We should throw it in there. All right, we do have one severe thunderstorm warning still in Union County right now. That is going to come off the board here in about 15 minutes, and you can see it's just right there, right up into the corner of the state there, and we don't have much left of New Mexico before that storm starts heading into Oklahoma, which it will do. Also wind advisories out to the west, which you're probably noticing, though, pretty meager crop really across the board here of afternoon thunderstorms for us, but we do have some pretty strong ones. One around Roy at this point, you can see just kind of heading off our screen right here. This one's got some pretty good pop to it, up to nickel-sized hail. Up around Raton, we've had a few storms skirt just to the west of town. And here's that severe storm now, largely into Oklahoma, just barely hanging on into New Mexico. Not a huge factor across southeastern portions of the state. We do have a few storms around Eunice and Hobbs at this hour, a few more approaching Lovington. Not going to be a huge deal. None of these are severe, but again, they could drop a little bit of pea-sized hail and some gusty winds. And as you get out toward the Four Corners, we do have some storms just starting to curl in toward areas like Pagosa Springs here, and we do anticipate these will continue on and off throughout the evening hours as well. Checking out what's going on here in the metro, we are warm, 75 degrees, winds out of the south at 26 miles an hour. Those southerly winds have really helped to boost our temperatures today, and we will see the chance of showers over the next couple of days, although it's not going to be a real wet setup with this next storm. 60s and 70s for us off to the north, down to the south, anywhere from the 70s all the way up into the mid-80s across southeastern portions of the state, and those wind gusts are a factor, around 25, 30 miles an hour across the south, 38 in Albuquerque, 33 Taos, 36 Las Vegas, 35 in Farmington. Here is the storm. Not difficult to spot. You can see it churning over Nevada right now. What it's not going to do particularly well is draw a tremendous amount of moisture into the state. So what we'll get here is a front sliding through New Mexico throughout the day tomorrow, and that's going to help to kick up some of our chances at showers. So we'll see more rain in spots here over the next couple of days, but we don't anticipate we're going to get a real soaking statewide. Scattered stuff continues throughout the day tomorrow, and as we head into early portions of Friday, and then things will start to back off for us, and I do think we're headed for a good weekend. But here's a pretty good example of what we're talking about. Some scattered showers throughout the day tomorrow along that front as it starts to work its way on through here. Temperatures will dip tomorrow as well. That's going to be as big a factor as any of the precip. And then another round of scattered showers for Friday afternoon before we dry out into the weekend. So overall, not a bad setup for us over the next few days, but we do get that chance of showers each afternoon. 50s for us across the Four Corners, 7-day forecast chance of showers through about Friday, and then things clearing out nicely across the Four Corners, across the south and west. Pretty quiet here for tomorrow. Partly cloudy. Some spot rain will be a possibility here, but we're not anticipating widespread showers. South and east for tomorrow. A stray storm or two will be possible. Otherwise, comfortable temperature. 72 Roswell, 74 in Artesia. 7-day forecast here again. A stray shower possible each of the next 2 days. And then Saturday and Sunday look great with temperatures eventually rebounding into the low 70s on Saturday, high 70s on Sunday. 60s for the most part across the northeast with some spot rain. And the possibility of a strong storm continues for tonight. Northern mountains. Spot storm to a scattered storm throughout the day tomorrow with temperatures in the 50s and 60s. Santa Fe, that shot of showers for the next couple of days. Not a real big deal, though. And then high 60s by Sunday. East Mountains look pretty good as well. Temperatures here going to be in the 50s and 60s with just an isolated storm for tomorrow. Really not bad for today at all. In the metro area, looks pretty good for us, too. Temperatures in the 60s. So we knock down the temps a bit. We get a few more clouds. Slight chance of a shower. But overall, what we're anticipating here is a pretty good setup as far as what we're going to see toward the weekend. So not too wet, Kim, over the next couple of days.
Okay, thanks, Mark. Sports.